Hello, I'm Krista Cupp, and this is the NRA-ILA Grassroots News Minute for Friday, August 19th. By now, you've seen the headlines and the images of destruction. The rioting, looting, violent assaults, and arson. London and other UK cities look like war zones, and their citizens are afraid to venture out because the danger is very real. It is a time when the concept of being able to defend oneself gives way to the stark reality that few viable options to do so exist. Gun laws in the UK are among the most restrictive in the world, and with that, a July 3, 2009 Daily Mail article reported that Britain's violent crime record is worse than any other country in the European Union. Official crime figures show the UK also has a worse rate for all types of violence than the United States and even South Africa. And the current bedlam has proved it further. Restrictive laws concerning long guns, combined with the outright ban on handguns, leave the country's citizens largely defenseless. It was reported last week that sales of one type of aluminum baseball bats on Amazon UK rose 6,541%. This is what a disarmed country looks like. This is how little is left when free men and women surrender their right to own a firearm. One has to wonder how differently this would be playing out if the law-abiding citizen were allowed to arm themselves. How different would the reports be if violent thugs were confronted with armed resistance from their intended victims? It's time to face the facts. When law-abiding citizens are disarmed, is their society a safer one? Do gun bans reduce violent crime? Will the police always be there to protect you? England's current plight is just the latest example to show us, yet again, that the answer to these questions is an emphatic no. And another update on the Obama administration's demand that federal firearms license holders report multiple sales of certain long guns in border states. NRA is now fully funding and supporting a lawsuit challenging these demands, with lawsuits asserting that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives lacks statutory authority to demand these reports. This scheme will do nothing to curb criminal enterprises, but only impose paperwork requirements on honest American firearms dealers. This scheme will unjustly burden law-abiding retailers in these border states and will not affect drug cartels or prevent violence along the borders. It will only divert scarce law enforcement resources from legitimate criminal investigations and squander them on policing law-abiding retailers. NRA will be sure to keep our members up to date on any new developments with these lawsuits. And to read more on these stories and others, please be sure to visit our website at www.nraila.org.